What's up, guys? It's been a while since I provided a little update on the Miata, so I wanted to get my face in front of the camera and show you guys some of the projects we've been working on. Sorry, my face is pretty dirty. I've been making some brackets and stuff for this thing. Let's show you guys what we got. So in the last video, you saw I got all the seats mounted. So what I've been doing lately is trying to build some aero for this thing. So the first step is building a splitter. Right now I have it out of cardboard. This is how it's gonna be. Basically all I did was take a plumb bob with a string, marked it around the front bumper. You know, it's about 2.5 inches off of the GV style lip. And that's exactly what I wanted. Go ahead and pull it out. So that's kind of the overall shape. It tucks up pretty nice in between the steering rack mounts. And basically what I'm gonna do is I have this 1/4 inch plate, creating a little bracket that bolts onto the front hole of the steering rack mount. As you can see right there, it'll come down. It's about a 30-degree angle, comes straight down and then bend straight out. That'll allow me to take this and slide it in like this, and it'll sit on the back. And then from there, I'll have four splitter rods, 2 out front that you'll see, and then 2 behind the bumper right at the corners. And that'll provide all the support I need. I'm gonna use 1/2 inch birch plywood to create the splitter. So after I find material, just gonna cut it out using this template on the cardboard. The splitter rod ends are gonna be quick release, so they're just gonna be pinned. That way I can easily remove this. Right now, this thing can get on the trailer with the GV style lip. With a splitter though, it would be impossible. So I want it super easy to remove. Next step, next kind of update is this thing's getting tuned. I'm taking it up April 11th to get it tuned. So then we have some big events in May. I think there's 3 or 4 events in May. So this thing will get its debut, be broken in, all that. I'm so pumped for that. Another big update, this thing was ridiculously loud, and I was always worried about it when I started racing, how the event coordinators would respond. So I came up with this. This is a Total Flow muffler. You get them on Amazon, literally 35 bucks. It had a 3-inch leg that stood out to here. Went ahead and cut this off. It's pretty even with the distance out that the side view mirror sticks out. The way that the fender comes out and the way, or how far my exhaust comes out, I couldn't really get a clamp on there, so I just decided for racing applications, I got a self-tapper, and for driving on the street, I can remove this. It slides right over the exhaust. I did try taking this out. It was gonna be way more work than I wanted to do, trying to fit it in the engine bay. So for racing applications, there we go. I'll insert a clip right now of a little before and after. The next thing I want to do is I do want to try a before and after with a dB meter. I'm going to borrow one from work, and I'd like to see what the before and after is, just doing some revs. But I want to get it on the ground before I do that. That way I can actually set up the car in the street or in my driveway, set up the dB meter 50 feet away, and then perform the test. So SCCA requires at 50 feet, you shouldn't have, I think, more than 100 decibels. So we'll see. 100 decibels at 50 feet. That's pretty loud. So we may be able to pass with that, and then we'll go and see. I did get a quote for a full 3-inch exhaust. That's in my back pocket. Another thing you might notice, I sold the BMW, the E46 with the small block. Want to get into something new. Drifting was super fun, but now it's time to try out a new hobby. I'm thinking I'm gonna go Jeeping with my buddies. So it's time to buy something like a Cherokee on 1-tons. We'll see how that goes. I might keep it for a long time, or it might just last like the BMW and last only a year. We'll find out that later. Just had my first autocross for this season yesterday. Drove my buddy Andre's Evo 10. Very well set up car. Long story short, got fastest time of the day, first in class. That was great. And I'm just honored to have the chance to keep racing that car. He's let me do it 4 events now, and every single time I've always gotten top 10 overall. But yesterday it was first place out of 135 drivers. So I was super excited about that. One thing else I did, and I don't think I showed it, is I went ahead and did a 1-step paint correction on this thing and then waxed it. It's a little dirty now because I've got fingerprints on it, but the paint, besides the bumpers, turned out pretty good. I do need to get some paint and redo all the plastics. It's just, they took the full extent of the sun damage. But other than that, been kind of calm around here, but I did want to show you guys the exhaust, the splitter work, and just the overall, give you guys an update on how racing's going. Along with the splitter, I do plan on doing a 9 Lives Racing rear wing, and then probably an R-Theory rear diffuser, but those are coming later time. I want to get the splitter done first, and then we'll go from there. So that's it, guys. I'm super excited. This racing season's starting to come underway, and it's looking like it's going to be a good one, especially after that first place. So thanks, guys. See you later.